Better Purpose by a Rosary. Summary. They find an unknown pony in Celestia's castle. Or, then he accidentally fell through the mirror portal. Chapter 1. Arrival. Deep in the middle of the night, a pony stumbled out of a mirror. He stumbled over his hooves, not being used to them, hurting himself even more than he already was. He grimaced, but looked back fearfully. His eyes spread over the room and the mirror as he collapsed from blood loss. "Princess Celestia, we have found an injured pony in the mirror room," one of the guards informed her. "An injured pony? Get a healer," Celestia declared, and went over to check on the poor pony. He had a black mane and a rocket cutie mark, with multiple burns and cuts on his white fur. Celestia frowned wearily. There were red and green spots of liquid frozen to the floor. Her eyes drifted up to the mirror, which was completely covered in ice. How did he freeze it over? Celestia mused absentmindedly, since he was an earth pony. Did he try to protect them in this state? He seemed to be healing faster than normal ponies, a Dr. Unicorn declared, after checking the newcomer over and bandaging him up. "Thank you. We will watch over him until he wakes up," Celestia stated. Then he groaned as he tried to shift in his bed, only to get confused by not feeling his fingers. He blinked his eyes open and looked bewildered at his hoof. Where was his hand? Then he realized he wasn't at home. The bed was far too comfortable, and the room looked like from a castle. "Why is there a horse?" then he asked sleepily. "A horse? What are you talking about?" said Horse responded. Then his eyes widened. "You talk? Ah, you poor little pony, must have hit your head. I will get Princess Celestia to inform her that you are awake," she commented, and left. "Pony?" Then he looked back at his hoof. "Pony. I'm a pony. What the hell? Why am I a pony?" Then he got off of the bed and looked at himself bewildered. "I am really a pony." "Dear, you are injured. Shouldn't you rest some more?" an alicorn inquired. Her hair moved as if wind was flowing through it, and she had a crown. "Did I accidentally invade a pony kingdom?" Danny asked worriedly. "Invade? You came here for help." "I don't think that is invading." The big alicorn came closer, and he stepped backwards. "I am sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I'm not mad. You closed the way for whatever caused you harm, which I'm thankful for. You protected my people." Celestia gave him a soft smile. Then he looked at her stunned. "You are thanking me?" "Yes. It would have been terrible for such a threat to attack our kingdom," she agreed. Then he glanced down at the floor, at his strange hoofs. Agents. He was a pony now. "Why am I a pony?" Celestia looked at him bewildered. "Why wouldn't you be? Were you a dragon before?" No, I was a human," then he pointed out. "Ah, I have read about them. They tend to turn into a pony when going through the portal mirror," she explained. "Oh, wait, what mirror?" "I fell through a statue," Danny asked, confused. "What is your name?" Celestia inquired. "I'm Danny Phantom." He looked at her sheepishly. "Well, I'm Celestia, Princess of Equestria," she introduced herself. "So what is going to happen now? I don't think I can go back." Then he looked away sadly. "You can live here in Equestria." "I'm not quite sure whatever your cutie mark means," Celestia commented. "My what?" Danny asked, bewildered. "The symbol here is a cutie mark. You get it when you figure out your passion and purpose." She pointed with her hoof to her own cutie mark. Then he glanced at his own and started to cry. It's a rocket. It's used to explore space." "Oh, how interesting. Why are you crying, Danny?" Celestia asked, confused. Danny sniffles again, and tries desperately to get his emotions under control. But hearing that his purpose was not to be a monster, but to explore space, he always wanted to be an astronaut. That dream drowned when he realized he was too dead to apply. "How? I'm a pony now." Danny looked at her hopefully. "I'm sure you will find some unicorns who would help you out with such a goal." Celestia smiled, a bit confused, only to be suddenly hugged by him. "Thank you so much," Danny sniffles one last time before giving her a beaming smile. And that was the first chapter of this fic that I written a bit ago. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like. And if you like my videos in general, feel free to subscribe and share the video. This will probably not get continued other than if it's getting commissioned. You could, for example, commission this if you wanted to. You just need to contact me over Discord or Tumblr for either this fic or any fic that you want me to continue. Or just start, I guess. I can do podfics and you can commission me for it. That's how it kind of works. So, infos to that are also on the screen. If you do commission me, you can get early access to my Discord server. You can like chill with me there, listen to me live record, and just know what videos come out next before anyone else. I also probably gonna be more chaotic with my videos, so the only thing that's probably gonna stay consistent is the Holy Ghost Batman series. The other shit might be thrown into a what is it called? Tornado, so to say, because chaos is also important. Commissioned works are probably gonna stay more consistent than the non-commissioned ones. Here's your tiny bit of recording highlights. She pointed with her hoof to her. She pointed with her cute. Anyways, that's it for me. Have a nice rest of your time and see you next time.